Hey guys! This is Cartoon Recapped. Today we'll show you a 2007 comedy-adventure cartoon called Underdog. Be aware of heavy spoilers. Sit back and enjoy the show. In the capital city town hall, a beagle on the police bomb squad sets off a false alarm. Ridiculed and rejected, the beagle leaves and is abducted by Cad Lackey, who takes him to Simon Barsinister's lab. Bitter that his proposal for genetic experimentation was declined, Barsinister plans to prove his theory by testing his new serum on the beagle. The beagle escapes and runs amok in the lab, starting a fire and becoming exposed to various chemicals, which modify his DNA and give him superpowers. After his escape, the beagle avoids an encounter with a Rottweiler named Riff Raff and his lackeys. Dan Unger strikes the beagle with his car, but the dog is unharmed. Dan takes him home and names him Shoeshine after the dog licks his shoes. Dan's teenage son, Jack, becomes jealous of Shoeshine's attention. Dan retired from the police to spend more time with Jack after his wife's death but still seems busy. Unaware of his new powers, Shoeshine accidentally makes a large mess when left home alone. When Jack returns, Shoeshine surprises them both by verbally apologizing. After the initial shock passes, Jack and Shoeshine bond over their respective attraction to Molly and Polly, Jack's friend and her dog. The two then test Shoeshine's powers, discovering he has super speed, strength, hearing, and smell in the process. When Molly and Polly are mugged, Shoeshine rushes to their aid, discovering that he can fly. After discreetly rescuing them, Shoeshine returns home with Jack, who makes him promise to never reveal his powers. Cad shows up looking for Shoeshine, but Jack fools him into leaving. Barsinister and Cad later find a new lair beneath the city and plan a robbery to fund the reconstruction of his lab. Seeing Cad's heist on the news, Jack convinces Shoeshine to intervene. Shoeshine disguises himself as a fish, saves the hostages, and defeats two robbers. Cad, however, escapes. Adopting the alias Underdog, Shoeshine becomes the city's resident superhero, donning a shrunken red sweater and blue cape as his outfit. Barsinister repeatedly fails to recreate his serum and sends Cad to obtain a sample of Underdog's DNA. Cad fails to capture Underdog, but obtains his collar, which contains his true name and address. Barsinister and Cad kidnap Dan and force him to call Shoeshine for help. Shoeshine and Jack attempt a rescue, but Barsinister takes Jack and Dan as hostages to convince Shoeshine to give up his DNA. Barsinister synthesizes Underdog's superpowers, feeds Shoeshine an antidote to the serum, and gives the super pills to 3 trained German shepherds. He and Cad leave the family trapped in the sewers, but Dan's police experience allows him to free everyone. They pursue Barsinister with a hypodermic needle filled with the antidote. At the city hall, Barsinister takes the mayor hostage and instructs Cad to attach a bomb rigged with a mind control serum to the roof. Molly and Polly follow Cad. Shoeshine smells the bomb and, overcoming his self-doubt, enters the building. Cad discovers Molly and Polly, captures them, and ties them up. During a scuffle with Barsinister, Shoeshine accidentally rips open Barsinister's pocket and swallows a super pill, restoring his powers. Shoeshine giant ball knocks Cad unconscious. Shoeshine temporarily incapacitates the German shepherds after he hears Molly and Polly call for help, but Barsinister ingests a pill and distracts Shoeshine. When the German shepherds recover, Shoeshine convinces them to turn on Barsinister, who has not treated them well. While they restrain Barsinister, Underdog appears on the roof and saves Molly and Polly. Cutoff ties them up, instructing them to take the mind control serum to the police while he removes the bomb. After being reinstated and promoted by the mayor, Dan arrives and injects Barsinister with the antidote while arresting him. Underdog takes the bomb and buries it underground just before it explodes. Although he tries to escape, he is caught in the explosion, launched into space, and presumed dead. Amidst a mournful crowd, Underdog revives, leaving everyone overjoyed. Shoeshine returns to protecting Capital City as Underdog. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.